I'm Ryan Meagher, here with Mary Sue Tobin. I'm the editor of JazzScene magazine, which is for Jazz Society of Oregon members. And we're here at Townsend's Tea in Montevilla, the Montevilla neighborhood. Mary Sue Tobin's neighborhood and home of the Montevilla Jazz Festival as well.
Yeah, I'm Mary Sue Tobin, and I'm a local saxophone player. And I'm here to talk about Andrew Durkin, who is one of my band leaders that I'm happy to be associated with from Industrial Jazz Group. Andrew also wrote and arranged a bunch of original music for one of the bands I'm in, which is a sax quartet called the Quadrophones, and we operate as a quartet or with a full band. We are all female. We are not sexist. And we recently did an album of Andrew Durkin material that he arranged specifically for the Quadrophones, of which I'm a member. I'm also a member of many other bands, the Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble, which is a group, and we do concerts, four concerts or more a year. And I'm also a member of many other groups in Portland, the Paul Brainerd Horns, my own quintet, many other groups, and I've been a long time member of the scene programming for PDX Jazz and Cathedral Park Jazz Festival, Blue Monk, when it was around. And I'm here to support and promote this new album from my friend and colleague, band leader, fellow musician Andrew Durkin, for his new album for Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble label.
And we're here today because you would like to tell us about a cool concert coming up.
I totally do. Full disclosure, I've known Ryan a long time, and he's also a part of Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble, which I have been a part of since its inception from PSU with Gus Slayton and Andrew Oliver. But it's another Andrew that we're talking about today, and it's Andrew Durkin. So PJCE, Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble, has gone on to put out all these great records, all these wonderful musicians that live in Portland, and are with the Montevilla Jazz Festival and the PDX Jazz Festival, and just bringing community together so that we have an agenda. We do have an agenda, and it's to promote live jazz music and original compositions. So one of the most prolific composers that I know and have had the pleasure of working with is Andrew Durkin.
Yeah.
He came up here from California, don't hold that against him, and he had a band called Industrial Jazz Group, which I was happy to be a part of, and we went all over the world and did tours, and that's how I first knew Andrew Durkin. So full disclosure, I have worked with Andrew Durkin before, and I'm a huge fan. And he wrote a bunch of music for one of my groups, the Quadrophones, and we did his book tour. He's written a great book for his doctorate. And he's prolific. He's a prolific composer, and he's funny. Like, my kid liked him, and everybody likes him. His work is, I would say, populist, but that's a weird term right now, So it's also thoughtful. It's also good to listen to, you know. It's difficult to play at first, but when you finally get into it, you're like, oh, right, this is so great. And everybody loves it. He's the best band leader. I'm just here, this is my commercial for Andrew Durkin because he's the best. This band is great. I hired them for the Cathedral Park, I programmed them for Cathedral Park Jazz Festival.
Right.
I'm just such a, because it's just so smart and fun to listen to and great to play, and his demeanor and personality and intellectualism, like everything about him is really wonderful.
One of the first words that popped into my head when I was playing his music is, it's funny, there's a sense of humor. It's like cartoonish or something, was like, but not, maybe that's not the best word,
no,
cartoonish.
But like
there's a sense of humor
the music
in the music
for cartoons,
sure.
like before Raymond Scott, you know, that's some brilliant composition, brilliant music.
But there's also like the intelligence you were talking about. And there's like even a bit of sardonicism, or it's like kind of like a dark sarcasm, kind of in the
Don't
music.
scare people. Right? No,
but it's really fun.
Yeah, he has one song that I love to play called well, the frog. The frog is good.
Okay.
I get to say like ribbit, ribbit, you know, and his musicians, the musicians that play for him, adore him. Like he has all these California Cal Arts guys. Again, don't hold it against him. They're great players, but he like literally once you play for Andrew Durkin, you're like, yes. You know, sign up. I mean, he's literally such an interesting composer and has such a unique voice that you just want to play his music.